Hello guys, in this video I will show you how to use my Euro 2016 pool. Perhaps you already used my previous office pool and there are some major modifications I made to this office pool. Okay, the first time you need to open the setup worksheet. Here you need to set all parameters needed to set your prediction game. First you have to set the points that will be earned by your players on their correct prediction message. There are three levels of points here. I think I'd better show you by example to make it easier for you to understand. Okay. Here you can see that if the player predict the match correctly, he will get the maximum point. If he predict the match correctly but the score difference is not the same, but the score result is not the same but the difference is the same, they still get a point. That is the second level points. And the third one, if you just predict the match correctly but the score is totally not the same. You can see here in this example, you can see that this is the real result table and this is the player prediction table. You can see for the first match the player get the 75 point here, which is the second level point, because the score is not the same but the difference is the same. For the second match he get the maximum point because the prediction and the real result is totally correct. And for the third one he just get the minimum point because the result is correct. Wales is win here. Wales won, but the score difference is not the same. And if the prediction is totally incorrect, you will get the 0 point here. Okay. Now we can go to the knockout stage prediction. Okay, here you have to set whether you will implement the game based on your player prediction match or based on real match. Okay, I'll show you again here in a sample. Okay. You can see here, after all the group matches are finished, these are all the 16 qualified teams. And these are the 16 qualified team based on your player prediction, which if you can see here, if you set the knockout countries bracket pairing based on player prediction match, this is the bracket that you will see in your player prediction match. And you can see that there is a difference, like on the real result, the second match of the round of 16 England versus Spain, but in your player bracket is Wales versus Spain. So this is what will happen if your selection for the game prediction is based on player prediction match. Okay, the second option is based on real match, and if it is based on real match, then this is the bracket that you will see. You can see that both knockout brackets are the same. Okay, now we back to the setup. Then you can see here the second one is penalty shootout score will be included or not. you can select, and then the point system basically is the same with the point system in the group states prediction. In this pool, you still have a bonus point for several conditions that's stated in here. Okay, now we go back to about a group winner prediction bonus point. What is it? What is it? It is a bonus point that will be given if your player predict correctly who are group winners. For example, here, as you can see, the result group winners are France, England, Germany, Croatia, Belgium, Portugal. And your players predict France, Wales, Germany, Czech Republic, Sweden, Portugal. So you get bonus point for France because it's the same, Germany and Portugal. Okay, you got 3 bonus point for group winner prediction, and you will see there are a blue background cell behind the country's name. It's just to issue to see the similarities of your prediction with the real result. And the bonus point number 2, group winner correct prediction. Number 3, third place correct prediction. Basically it's the same. You can see here you have 1, 2, 3 correct runner-up prediction, and for third place you have 1 correct prediction, and you will see the bonus at the right side of the table here. You also have a chance to add points based on the number of qualified teams that you have predicted here. There is an automatic function that will calculate the number of correct qualified teams compared to the real result. So this player predict correctly 14 teams. So we will get this point. Okay. And the last bonus point will be given for player who correctly predict winner in now. Okay. And the last bonus point is team picks winner. As you can see in here, in the real result, the champions is England, which means England won 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. And you can see if your setting for knockout brackets is based on player prediction, you will see that the bracket, the opponents of England might not be the same. You can see the first match of England versus Spain, while in your bracket is England versus Hungary. It doesn't matter. As long as England win, you get the bonus point. Maximum point. 4 times 400. 1600. Player prediction match option. One, your player just predict all matches at once. While the second one, here, based on these matches, will be suitable if you want your player predict match by match. After you finish setting all the parameters in the setup worksheet, you can go to player scoreboard and type your player name here, and then after that you can go to the all players and start typing the score for your players here. You can just type, this is just dummy scores. You can continue until here. Finish typing score, and don't forget to pick your country. Don't try to type the real result here. It is based on the score that you put in tournament worksheet here. So if you type 2, 1, simple, you will see that the score shown up automatically in this table. Okay. And after every matches, you can check the rank of your player in player leaderboard here. Okay, I'll show you a sample of 4 player here. I think player 1 got 14 correct qualified, and he predict England will win. Player number 2, 13 correct qualified countries predict England will win. The third player predict Belgium. He still get a bonus point here, if you see here, because Belgium won one time, so he get no point on the quarter final, semi-final, and the final because Belgium lost. Then you can see the leaderboard here. So it will be ranked based on the total point. If the total point is the same, all players will be ranked based on total correct prediction. So in this leaderboard, player 4 predict correctly one more than the player 1. So he deserves to be on top. If the total correct prediction is still the same, players will be ranked based on their order in player scoreboard list. Okay, I think that's all, guys. You can try to download the Office Pool, playing around with the spreadsheet, and have fun. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.